If you are thinking about having a family one day, a big decision that you'll have to make is whether to homeschool your child or have them attend a public school. Homeschooling has many benefits, like they get to learn at their own pace. As a parent, you know exactly what they're learning and you are responsible for what they are taught. But homeschooling your child also has its disadvantages, like having to set aside your career in order to teach your kid and they are not exposed to as much diversity. A public school can offer things that benefit your child and your family. Today I'm going to talk about those benefits. Public school has more benefits for kids than being homeschooled. Let's start with the social benefits. Public schools have many social benefits. In the classroom, kids learn how to work with other kids that they don't know. That builds strong communication skills that they will use throughout their lives. Kids also learn how to work well in big groups and in small groups. That will also help them as they get older in their education. Public schools also offer a wide range of extracurricular activities, from sports to music and theater. While having your child homeschooled, they are not able to participate in those extracurriculars through the public school. Through those extracurriculars, kids make new friends that can last a lifetime. When I was younger, I participated in basketball and I was also in band class. Through those extracurriculars, I made friendships and learned how to work with others outside of the classroom. Public schools also have a sense of community. Public schools offer different things to the community, like continuing education courses, sporting events, concerts, and other local events. Public schools have been around a long time and can bring a community together. When I was playing basketball in grade school, our games would always have a lot of people from the community in attendance. The community really does care about attending sporting events, concerts, and other things that are hosted by the school. Public schools can also be like a home away from home for kids. It is nice for parents to be able to get away from their kids sometimes, to be able to focus on other things that they have to do. A good public school can be a place where your child gets a great education and you can focus on your job or everything else that you have to do. Along with social benefits, there are also benefits that help your family. Having your child attend a public school frees parents up to have a job or pursue a career. Public school is also likely to be cheaper than having your child homeschooled, because when your child is attending a public school, that gives you time to have a job. If you're homeschooling your child, you won't have nearly as much time to get a job and homeschool your child. Also, when attending a public school, children are exposed to kids with different cultures. At a public school, your child will be exposed to kids that are different, and that's a good thing. It's good for children to learn how to deal with others that are different from them at an early age. Having your kid homeschooled, they might not be as exposed to as many other kids who are different from them. Kids that learn how to communicate with others who are different from them at an early age helps build strong communication skills. Having strong communication skills will help them throughout their lives. When you are trying to get a job or continuing in higher education, it's important to have strong communication skills. Along with diversity, public schools also have a lot of academic opportunities. Public schools have more academic opportunities than being homeschooled. At a public school, all teachers are required to have a 4-year degree. Having your child attend a public school, you will know that they are receiving an education from teachers who are well qualified. At a public school, there are teachers who are qualified in teaching kids with learning disabilities. If your child has a learning disability, the school will be able to provide the necessary help that they need. Public schools also offer advanced classes and courses in specialized subjects. Teachers at a public school that have been teaching for a few years have experience in dealing with kids of all different learning styles. So teachers are able to adjust to each class and help them learn the best that they can. Public schools have all kinds of different benefits for kids. If you have a family and children one day, you will have to decide whether to homeschool your children or to send them to a public school for their education. Public schools offer things like extracurriculars, diversity, different academic opportunities, and so much more. Public school has more benefits for kids than being homeschooled. From the social benefits to the academic opportunities, a public school is the best way for your kid to receive their education.